So you're gonna get a black piece of paper and you wanna hold it so it is vertical, which is up and down, not horizontal. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna write your name on the back with a white crayon, and then your class code, which would be 2C. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna draw your landscape, so your mountainscape. So you're gonna start out by drawing 3 lines for your ground. It can be kind of wiggly. And then you're gonna draw mountains. So you're gonna start from this line, and you can draw them all different sizes. This is gonna be up to you. So you at least wanna draw 3. The last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna make your twirly swirly skyline. So this is how Van Gogh did it with his skyline, and it makes you feel like the wind is blowing, and maybe that it is a really windy night, or that there's a lot of colors in the sky that night. So you're gonna start out in one of the corners, doesn't matter which one, and you wanna do a swirl or a spiral line. So you're gonna start out by doing a spiral line. Now notice, you want to have this much space in between each of the lines. So I'm going to keep going. Notice how much space is in between each line. This is super, super important because when we do the next step, you'll see why. You want to make sure that you pick your crayon up and continue the line after or behind the mountain. Once you're here, you're going to continue this line as if it is going around and around in the sky, but you're not going to actually draw on the table. So you're going to start over here, put your finger down, make sure you're about that far away, and you're going to curve that line. Just repeat this line over and over again. So make sure you have that little line. I like to make a mark and curve it. Now, make sure you don't draw on top of your mountain. And you're going to continue to do this until you hit the ground line. So behind all of your mountains, make sure this line that's curving curves along with all of the other lines. Now let's say you get to here and you can't add any more lines. You don't want to just keep going up here. You're going to start to bring this line down. So start on the edge and just curve around. Now I haven't hit this line yet, so I'm going to just keep curving the line. Make sure that it's about this far away from each other. And there you've got your twirly swirly skyline. This is going to make your eye move throughout your artwork. The last thing you're going to do is you're going to open up the glue bottle so you hear this noise. That means it's open. You're going to use the very tip of the glue and you are going to trace your drawing, the entire thing. So you want to start at the top and work your way down so your hand doesn't drag through. So I'm going to turn it so I'm actually doing what you're doing. You're going to start at the top. You're going to put the glue tip down on your paper like you're using it as a pencil, and you're going to lightly squeeze. You're just going to trace right over top of your drawing. When the glue dries, it's going to dry clear. So that means you're going to see that black paper underneath, but it's going to have this edge to it. This is called glue resist. One thing you don't want to do is try to hold up your glue bottle like this and try to get it on the line. This makes it really hard and you can't control it as much. So you want to put the tip all the way down, squeeze and drag that glue bottle. Last thing, and I forgot to do this, was adding this little line for like the snow. And there you've got it. You're going to raise your hand and I will take it to the drying rack for you. Next class period, we're going to get to color it. Have fun.